Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Kev Shakir and I am foundation level student at Rehan School of Aid Campus, Islamabad. Today I am doing my chatgpt and my topic is alright. So let's start it. Hello Maya, can you listen me?
Loud and clear. I'm all set. What's the topic for your charity project?
My topic is alright.
Wait, is the topic actually all right? Because if so, that's a bold choice. Or did you mean you're all set to tell me what it is?
My first question is that what does the word alright mean?
That's a funny place to start, but I'm into it. Usually it just means something is okay, acceptable, or that everything is fine. It's one of those words that changes meaning based on how you say it. Like the difference between a yeah, I'm all right when you're actually great and an I'm all right when you're definitely not.
My,
Which version are you looking for?
okay. My next question is that where did the word alright originate?
That's a deep dive into the weeds of English. So it's basically a shortcut. It started as a two-word phrase, all right, and people just started smashing them together into one word back in the 1880s. Interestingly, Mark Twain was actually using it in a story way back in 1865, though for a long time, grammar experts looked down on it and called it non standard. It's funny how something that was once considered a mistake just became part of how we talk. Do you think the correct way to spell it even matters anymore?
How is alright different from alright?
Strictly speaking, they're pretty much the same thing, but it's all about the setting. All right, with the space is the traditional version. So that's what you'll see in formal essays or a professional email. All right, is the more casual modern version you'd use when texting a friend. It's kind of like the difference between wearing a suit to a wedding and wearing a t shirt to the movies. Both work, just not in the same place.
Okay.
Got it.
Why do people commonly use the word alright?
I think it's mostly just because it's efficient. It's a quick, versatile way to acknowledge something without having to commit to a big emotional reaction. Whether you're agreeing to a plan, checking if someone is okay, or just ending a conversation, it's the ultimate handy word. Plus, since we spend so much time texting, this shorter version just feels more natural to type.
Okay.
You're on a roll with
Which
these
form came
questions.
first, alright or alright?
The two-word version, all right, definitely came first. All right was essentially a shorthand creation that happened later as people started simplifying their speech and writing. It's a classic case of language evolving to be faster.
Who first used the word alright in writing?
Mark Twain is the one usually credited with using it early on. He used it in a story back in 1865, way before it became common. It's kind of fitting that a writer known for capturing how people actually talk was the one to break the rules.
When did alright become popular?
It really started picking up steam in the 1880s. That's when it began showing up more frequently in print. It took a while for the general public to embrace it, mostly because those strict grammar guides were fighting it for decades. I wonder if those guides would even exist today with the way we use the internet.
Who first used the word alright in writing? Or why do some grammar experts prefer alright?
Actually, it's usually the other way around. And most grammar experts actually prefer all right with the space. They see all right as a casual shortcut or even a mistake because it doesn't follow the traditional rules of English. To them, all right is the only correct version. Well, all right is just something people do when they're being informal.
How has the meaning of alright changed over time?
It's shifted from being a literal description to a more general mood. Originally, all right meant everything was completely correct or in the right place, like saying every single piece of a puzzle is exactly where it should be. Over time, it softened. Now we use it more as a general signal for okay or acceptable. It's gone from meaning perfectly accurate to essentially meaning it'll do.
Is all right accepted in academic writing?
Generally, no. If you're writing a thesis or a formal paper, you'll definitely want to stick with all right as two words. Professors and academic journals tend to be pretty traditional about it, and using all right might be flagged as a spelling error or just too casual for the setting.
How did informal speech influence the use of all right?
Informal speech is basically the engine that drove all right into existence. When we speak, we naturally blend sounds together to be faster. It's called assimilation. In conversation, nobody actually pauses between all and right, so we just say it as one fluid sound. Eventually, people started writing it exactly how they heard it. It's a great example of how the way we talk usually wins out over the rules in a textbook. Do you find yourself blending words together when you're chatting with friends?
In which countries commonly used all right?
Since it's an English word, you'll find it everywhere English is spoken: the US, UK, Canada, Australia, you name it. But the all right version is especially huge in the US and UK because of how casual the writing has become there. It's less about specific countries and more about whether you're in a formal setting or just hanging out. Do you notice people around you using it more in speech or in their messages?
How does British English treat all right?
British English is pretty similar to American English in this regard. The two word all right is still the gold standard for anything formal in the UK. But in daily life, all right is everywhere. In fact, in some British dialects, all right is used as a complete sentence to mean, hello, how are you? It's almost more of a greeting than a confirmation of being okay.
What are some synonyms for all right?
Depending on what you actually mean, you've got a bunch of options. If you mean something is satisfactory, you could use okay, acceptable, or decent. If you're saying someone is healthy or safe, fine or well work best. And if you're just agreeing to something, you can go with sure or sounds good. Which one fits the vibe of your project better?
So, viewer, this is my chat GPT. Hopes you like it. Meet it in the next video. Pakistan Zindabad. Khuda Hafiz.